A musical event, a decade in the making, will be held this Wednesday in Milwaukee. The sold-out grand opening concert marking the launch of a residency featuring symbols of hope, remembrance, and the enduring power of music. In our Sunday morning spotlight, my conversation with members of one of the largest youth arts programs in the country that was instrumental in bringing the Violins of Hope project to Milwaukee and Wisconsin. The music, A Fairy Tale, is from Hungarian composer Bela Bartok's 44 duos for 2 violins. A series of short duets written in 1931 with education in mind, works to develop the talents of violin students like Sal Stein.
It was easy to play, it was comfortable in the hand, and it spoke and its voice travel very well in the room. It's a beautiful instrument.
String instruments, each with a story, played by Jewish musicians before and during the Holocaust. In Sal's hands, the Zimmermann Krongold violin, made 101 years ago by prominent Jewish luthier Yaakov Zimmerman for industrialist Shimon Krongold. Sal, describe for me what you were feeling, thinking, when you were playing that Zimmermann violin.
It was definitely a very emotional experience. I got chills when I picked it up.
With a Star of David inlaid on the back, this is one of 68 violins, a viola and cello featured in the Violins of Hope collection, now on loan to the Milwaukee Youth Symphony Orchestra.
For me, one of the most important projects that I've been involved with in this city.
Renowned violinist Frank Almond is MISO's artist in residence.
It's a miracle that this many survived, that they've been restored, that people can look at them, they can learn the story, and it's very powerful.
The late Israeli craftsman Amnon Weinstein and his son Avji collected and restored the instruments to honor the memory of family members and all who died in the Holocaust.
It was incredible. It was the most beautiful story.
Milwaukee Youth Symphony Orchestra CEO Linda Edelstein says bringing this private collection of historic instruments to Milwaukee was a project 10 years in the making.
The catalyst for me was seeing a story about the Violins of Hope in their residency in Cleveland in 2015 on CBS Sunday Morning.
The goal was not to just make beautiful music, but to give voice to millions who were silenced in one of humanity's darkest chapters.
From Skylight Music Theater's production of Fiddler on the Roof to a free music and storytelling event hosted by the Milwaukee Rap, the violins and their stories will be shared with performing arts groups, churches, museums, and schools locally and across Wisconsin over the next 5 months.
It's about bringing dialogue to our community about how the dangers of hate and what that can lead to, but how music can connect and unite us all through the process.
It was very inspirational to get to have those experiences and then put them out on stage.
The residency provides yet another emotional connection for Kira Jester and other MISO senior symphony students. They recently returned from a tour of Poland and the Czech Republic, performing in historic concert halls and visiting a concentration camp where music from these violins once played.
I have more ideas about Auschwitz, of where some of these violins or other instruments came from, which is definitely very special to have.
Carter, what comes to mind when you take a look at this collection of historic instruments and the journey that they will take over the next 5 months? MISO's artistic and music director, Carter Simmons, will lead the Senior Symphony and the Violins of Hope concert at the Bradley Symphony Center, November 16th.
These instruments are going to give everybody that experiences them feelings and emotions that they may not expect. That will evolve over time, and that we hope will be truly meaningful, not only to them personally, but then we hope those people that they interact with going forward.
This project means so much to me.
For Sal, who previously taught a class on the Holocaust, the Violins of Hope project will add to what he calls his toolbox of life skills, of communication, leadership, and responsibility.
The subject has kind of stuck with me of how can I educate more people? How can I spread the word of we can't repeat this. We have to learn, and history can't repeat itself. And I think I think music is so powerful. It's so powerful, and I don't think there's a better way to do it. It's by expressing through these instruments.
Thanks for watching this CBS 58 Sunday Morning Story. Subscribe here and make sure to tune in to CBS 58 every Sunday morning to see more uplifting stories like this. And check out our other playlists on YouTube. You'll find everything from Everyday Heroes to our CBS 58 Hometown series on CBS 58.